the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from a rainy Levi's Stadium. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Parkinson in motion. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That is caught, and he will score. Rashid Shaheed, touchdown New Orleans.
Big work on 40 extra points.
York, good on the extra point. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Yellow. 18. Yellow.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And this will wind up a Niners first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Get set.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 17-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll run with Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Ball carrier. Danny Stutzman on the stop. 1 yard gain. Brings
Here's
up
a second and 9.
at the 16-yard line.
Get set, yellow. 18! There we go.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson.
Brian Robinson, a 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Outside. Hit. 18! Watch out!
From the gun, it's Purdy. That is caught to the goal line and in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
On the return is Trey Palmer. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 46. Here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 46-yard line.
On the give, this is Kamara. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. They'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Michael Williams. He gets Watson to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Diggs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, the goal with Rachaad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
Parkinson in motion. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's in. Rachaad White. Touchdown Saints.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
2-point conversion.
70 Rangers, 70, 69 Bricks, 69 Bricks. Oh, yeah, you got him. Hey, check.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
49ers 7.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Outside. 18. Stop.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Yellow.
First and 10. Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Yellow.
On 2nd down, Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners' 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
Up. 18. Watch out. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to the air again is Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Here we go.
On fourth down, Purdy. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. York good on the extra point. The Saints add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jonas Saker is there to make the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. With the sideline, that's caught by Pearsall. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
42-yard line.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Watch out! Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's the versatile Jordan James. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, 49ers. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
Get set! Get set!
Now it's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Trouble in there. Caught by Kittle. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. He gets free. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Yellow. Get set! Get set! Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy on 1st down. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And this will be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and inches.
Set. 1918.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
On the double.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try and run it here with Pierce. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Saints going to use their second timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Throw right side to Olave. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Here we go. Shot.
And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
Bad things tend to happen when the ball's deflected in the air like that, but luckily for the offense, they avoided a disaster, and the ball bounced right back into the hands of his receiver.
They'll throw here on third and short. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Huff. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll swing this out to James. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Third down, Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Do not.
From the gun, here is a run with James. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. It is 3rd and long.
Get set. We go, boys. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Stop.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop up. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. A second effort, and he is in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown. 49ers. Purdy has the offense ready as they will go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Yellow. Stop.
They'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Shaheed with the catch.
The pass on 1st down. Complete to Rashid Shaheed. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Now Kamara. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
60 license.
That is quickly out to Diggs. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is third down.
Ready, set.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Saints first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Here we go.
First down, New
Mike,
Orleans.
18. Ready, go. Take go.
Here's Kamara. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Backs doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Back to throw. That one out wide for Kamara. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Olave is the motion man. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 19.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
A 45-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it'd make me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm only able to make it.
Yellow. Get set, get set. 18. What's up? Up.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
The 49er first down.
18.
First and 10
What's
at
up?
the 43-yard line.
Up.
First and 10 for Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Purdy now on second down. He'll get that one to James. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Outside. 18. 21.
Back to the air again is Purdy. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again here with Kamara, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
They're hauled in at the 2. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Watch out! Here we go, here we go. Yellow.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's caught by McCaffrey. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the 49er first down.
Purdy on first down. Open man is Jennings. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Purdy again. That's taken in by Jennings. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow.
Back to the air is Purdy. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this Good for a first down.
First and goal at the 40-yard
Well, a
line.
chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Yellow. Up.
Again in the air for Purdy. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Palmer now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard
The
line.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cooking my team.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Set. 6.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. The second down throw is incomplete. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. The Saints will punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Get set. Yellow. I need cheese. Watch out. Here we go, boys. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. Who's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow. Yellow. Start.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throwing the out route. Ayuk has it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll throw again, and for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check out.
defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one a win for the visiting Saints as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.